Hello everyone, now the news in details. Nigerians in UK protest Buhari's visit. The protesters queried why President Buhari continued to patronize foreign services when foreign products such as rice had been banned by his government. Nigerians under the platform of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria on Thursday in the United Kingdom protested at the Abuja House in London over the visit by President Muhammadu Buhari for her alleged medical treatment. The protesters, led by Gabriel Agbontia, demanded that President Buhari should return home and fix Nigerian hospitals instead of seeking medical treatments abroad and planning for the importation of foreign medical doctors. They highlighted the insecurity and lack of basic amenities in Nigeria, while Nigerian politicians continued to travel abroad to enjoy facilities provided by the politicians of other countries. The protesters queried why President Buhari continued to patronize foreign services when foreign products such as rice had been banned by his government. The Chief of Staff to President Buhari, Abba Kyari, on Monday traveled to London to meet his boss to sign the amended bill of the Deep Offshore and Inland Basin Production Sharing Contract, (HAT), which was recently passed into law by the National Assembly. In the course of his 2015 electoral campaign, President Buhari promised Nigerians that he would not seek medical treatment abroad. He recently banned ministers from unjustifiable international trips. Since his assumption in office, he had spent almost 200 days out of the office for medical tourism. The protesters argued that since Buhari's visit was private, he ought to privately incur the financial cost of his visit. About 10 billion naira had been budgeted for the L0ND0N clinic since Buhari assumed office in 2015. Yet, Aisha Buhari complained in 2017 that there was no syringe in the clinic. Though no government official came out of the Abuja House to address the protesters, who were there for over 2 hours, some persons were seen filming the demonstrators from inside the facility. The British police were there to ensure that the protest remained peaceful. Wow, this is so serious, guys. This is so serious. And kudos to the UK protesters over there, because it shows that Buhari's action absolutely has nothing to offer the country. He has nothing to offer Nigeria, talk less of having the well-being of the people at heart. Because in fact, he doesn't even care whether the Nigerian citizens are living or not. He doesn't care. Because I believe it's high time these so-called advanced countries, they should stop giving medical attention to Nigerian politicians. Maybe by that time, they will fix their own country. Because they should help us checkmate them. By the time 2 or more are being refused medical attention, obviously, they will do something about Nigerian hospitals. They will come back home and fix whatever needs to be fixed. Because this is one of the reasons why Nigeria will remain backward. Insecurity everywhere, unemployment, infrastructures are completely dead. Corruptions galore in Nigeria, most especially the politicians. They embezzle money anyhow. They enjoy the money anyhow. And the Nigerian citizens, they are suffering. Our leaders are complete failure. Trust me, they are complete failure. And they are shameless leaders, corrupt leaders, with all the huge amounts of money that are allotted to health sector. My question is this: where is the money now? Nowhere to be found. Nothing. They didn't do anything. Where are the health facilities? They can't figure it out. They have embezzled the money, totally embezzled the money. Trust me, God is watching these people. God is watching them all. And may God help us take away this shameful government. Because we Nigerians, we need a fresh air again in this nation. We need a fresh air again. People are tired. People are tired of this insecurity. People are tired of this unemployment. My people, if you go to different states in Nigeria, you will cry. If you go to other states, all these villages, you will cry the way they suffer. There are still some villages in Nigeria that they don't wear clothes. No food to eat. And these are our leaders. They are traveling everywhere, enjoying themselves with their home family. In fact, let me say it again. Kudos to the protesters. Let him come back home and fix our hospitals. Let him come back home and fix our roads and many more like that are dead. Let him come back home and fix it. Buhari's government is to suffer the masses but enjoy his life with his family. That's it. That is what they do. Not only Buhari alone, but the rest politicians. That's what they do. And God is watching all of them. And come to think about this, Buhari is spending the country's money on treatment. Because my question is this, since the leaders himself treat himself abroad, why did he ban and close the border, whatever they are talking about, the border closure? Why did he ban it? Because with all this, everything is becoming unstable. And I'm certainly sure that they themselves, they don't eat the Nigerian rice. I'm sure about that. So this government is anti-masses government. Trust me. They only make policies that affect the poor masses negatively. Why they even shy away from the truth. They shy away from the real developmental stride for the good of greater people in Nigeria. So once again, kudos to the protesters in UK. Kudos to them for taking action. So guys, your opinion is so important to us. Kindly drop your comments below. Click on the subscription button and also press the bell icon to get updates whenever I upload videos. Bye!